Flutter. What's up, gamers? Welcome to the Last Light Lounge, via the Land of Venom. I am your host, your companion fairy, Hesper Lightwing. And I'm here to help fill up your hearts and help you lock on to slay your way to a brighter day. What's up, gamers? I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome in. Welcome to a slightly chiller stream than the one we did earlier today. Stuff was busy today. I had a really good time. But, whoo boy, whoo doggy, whoo boy, oh boy, am I not cut out for that kind of collab. A lot of really funny people, a lot of really, really cool people. I got so burned out so fast. But I wanted to stream more than that today, so I took a rest. I got myself a sandwich, and now it's time to do a little bit of streaming of our own. I thought maybe next week me and Quinn would be doing something cool together. And so we're going to do a little setup for something like that, which we haven't really announced or talked about. But me and Quinn are going to do something together on Wednesday, and you're going to get a hint as to what it is tonight. If you've read the stream info, you probably already know what it is. But I've never done an archipelago before. I have had zero luck with him. So I found out that there's a particular build of a ship of Harkinian, which is the Ocarina of Time recomp, that supports archipelago randomizers. So we're going to try it out tonight. Not in archipelago mode, but we're going to try out that build and see how it goes. Good evening, everybody. Hello, Moonlight the Hobkin. I love your name. Hello, Nono, my love. That's my cowgirl. Or... for now, girl, I guess. Hello, Clickflint. Hi, Arba. Hi, Prolo. That's a fairy over there. And Frollo's here, too. You've heard good things about Archipelago. Yeah, I've never done one before, so it's gonna be cool. Hi, Hypocrite Dragon. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Perry. Hi, Omega Magus. Hi, Text Eclipse. It's nice to see you. Who am I missing? No, am I missing? I see Christopher Flindle over there. I see Meta Knight checking in. Hi, Meta Knight. Good check-in. I see Jim Rat. I see Sally Charms VT. That's cool. Hello, Sally Charms VT. It's nice to meet you. Weird to look at that name and not see my own. It still unsettles me. Hello, Zero. Hello, Lady Lefera. It's nice to see you. I think I got everybody now. Oh, Sol says hi. Hello. You can be a little mean to me as a treat if that eases the social situation. That's fine too. Yuki, hello.
What's good? Archipelago rules. I'm literally setting up a multi-world darting with my friends. Hee.
Founder badge, Yuki Kazumi. Hello, Yuki. It's nice to see you. Are you setting up a multi-world? That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've never done it. I've never gotten to do it. But me and Quinn are going to talk about bro, I'm not mean. I'm just British. Yeah, fair. That's fair, actually. But you know, as a creature inspired by like Celtic folklore, you're either gonna marry me or slaughter me. So I don't know. I feel like we got off on the wrong foot, and I don't even walk on them. Hi, Strap, the Strap special, everybody. Please take a moment to read Strap's words. They are excellent words. I will pin them for a minute because I haven't done my HCS pin yet. I am gonna actually start the timer. Speaking of which, I have to manually add a little bit of time to the timer. Add time. For those who may not know, we're doing Hot Cowgirl Summer, which is an uncapped streamathon. Every second stream makes the timer go down. Every bid sub or donut makes the timer go up. And let me flutter. We've got 45 hours and 15 minutes and 16 seconds on the timer, which means for 45 hours, 15 minutes, and 12 more seconds of stream, we will be doing Hot Cowgirl Summer to raise money for gender-affirming surgery for me. I really appreciate everybody's given as much as they have so far. I know it's been a lot. We cleared phase 1 completely. Got all of my electrical work paid for. All the repairs I needed done on my house so that I could stream through the summer was done. That was a couple $1,000s. That was a lot of money y'all raised. Thank you so much for that. So at this point, we're in phase 2. We're in the overflow phase. Anything here goes towards my gender-affirming surgeries. So, and the procedures and processes I need to do to prepare for those. And making up for a little bit of lost time because the cost was a little bit higher than we thought with the Fixed Fairy fundraiser. So, but yeah. The charm spell does nothing, text, but thank you for the charm spell. You will note that it does nothing. Mexi, hi, Horsey. I hope you're doing good. And hello, Dr. Swoos, as well. Welcome in. Welcome to Hesper Lightwing. That's me, your companion fairy. We're gonna do a little Ocarina tonight, but I figured we'd do a little yap because we didn't really get to before, right? We didn't get to do any yapping previously. Howdy, Hesper, doing well. Hope you're doing well as well. You know what? I'm doing as well as I can be. Thank you for asking. Sometimes a companion fairy, sometimes a companion fairy can get sad too. That's a thing that happens. And, we just gotta keep on fluttering, you know? I spent a long time flying without any place to land, so what's a little bit longer? Some stuff is looking good, so I've got some good news. Pepper, have you done much Ocarina randomizing before? This would literally be my first Ocarina rando. I have literally never randomized any Zelda game, really almost any game, other than Zelda 2. So, Fairy Odd's parents taught you a great lesson. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. Does it teach you that lesson? That's a Butch Hartman cartoon. I didn't think they had anything that deep in them. Really? That's wild. LTTP randos are fun. I watched a lot of Renmu doing those. But I have never done one myself, so. Hi, Damskas. Hello. Oh, man. It's nice to see Hepper in the chat. That feels good, actually. I like that. Thank you. There's a quote from an episode that was clearly a joke, but it's a great quote. It's a great quote. It's okay to be sad sometimes. Everybody experiences every emotion at some point or another, and they're all real and they're all valid, and you should feel all of them. Super Metroid Zelda 3 is probably the game you've randomized the most. You really love doing Hollow Knight. Does Hollow Knight have random? I guess it makes sense Hollow Knight has randomizers. Of course it does. SMZ3 blew my mind the first time I saw it. I was like, how do they do that? It's a ROM hack, but it combines Metroid and Zelda. Those games aren't even a little similar. What the heck? It was like really mind-blowing when they first released that. And it's just, the tech has only gotten crazier since we've got the decomps of everything now. Like, now we have stuff natively built and like the weird challenge modes and stuff. The face of retro gaming has changed so significantly in just the last like 5 years. It's very cool. What? Auto mod! You say it in a Mr. Rogers quote, it's a great read. It's okay to be sad sometimes. Even I'm sad sometimes. But it's real important to remember when you're sad that it's normal and okay to feel your feelings. Don't bottle them up. They'll come splashing out all over you at a time you don't want them to. But if you feel them when they come up, you'll live a healthier life. Find something nice to do, because you can't make the sad go away. Instead, curl up with a nice book or a cup of tea, or watch the sunset. And just wait it out, because before long, you won't feel sad anymore. And as long as you did something good with those sad feelings when you had them, well, then they can't hurt you. You adore Hollow Knight's randomizer? But if you're the one randomizing Hollow Knight's randomizer, Prolo, it's you who is Hollow Knight's randomizer. Hollow Knight is like the deep pervert to your randomization. You can randomize lore tablets, geo-rocks, and NPC dialogue. I think this does too. I think Ship does too. I think Ship goes that hard. Yeah, see? Didn't that feel good? I mean, I agree with it. Sometimes you get feelings. Okay, so here it is, right? The 5 stages of grief. Anger, sadness, anger, depression, denial, bargaining, acceptance. And not necessarily in that order, right? But you can't skip any of the steps. You have to go through all of them. If you're grieving, you're gonna feel all 5 of those things. Often, many times in a row. For possibly a long time. And you can't skip them. If you try to skip any steps, they'll just come back twice as hard the next time. You gotta get it, you gotta settle it, you gotta process. So, It's okay to be sad sometimes. Every ship hits a storm once in a while, and do they just let it sink? No, they batten down the hatches, they stow the sails, and they wait until the clearer weather. There's no shame in battening down your hatches and doing a stream at 11:02 p.m. By default, Ship's Rando is very light. You have to set it up. Yeah, that's what I was seeing on Quinn's channel. I was watching Quinn do this a little bit with Ship, but that wasn't for the archipelago. So we are setting up an archipelago for Wednesday. Me and Quinn, for our slot around 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, we'll be doing this as a linked run, which I'm really excited to do. Dabbed. Yeah. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. That's the one. Dabda. Your voice is so fucking cozy. Damn, Skuz, thank you. That means... You know what? It's a thing I realized a little bit today, right? I started to realize this because I started to feel like maybe I can't keep up with these folks, right? Maybe I don't have their energy. Maybe I can't match this energy. I always thought of myself as a person who could match energies. But I just don't have that kind of energy. I was like, wow, I'm chill by comparison to these folks. And maybe I'm okay with that. So I don't know, if my voice is comforting to you, that means a lot to me. Thank you. OOT is the original sicko mode randomizer. You love watching ZFG doing insane nonsense in it. Closest I've ever come to this is I started doing a Key Sanity run in Zelda 2. We'll finish that eventually. We got close to the end. We got one palace and the Great Palace left to do, but I wanted to do this tonight, so. That which we resist persists. Yeah, or there's a metaphor, right? If you've got a monster inside of you and you're trying to tame it, you can't cut off the monster. It's part of you. If you cut off part of you, you'll die, right? You can't exist without it. But a fed monster is easier to tame than a hungry one. So accepting it as a part of you and not being ashamed of it, and instead finding ways to live with it and finding ways to work with it. That's much healthier, I think.
Embarrassed I didn't resub earlier.
Ah, damn, because you never have to, but it means the world to me. Thank you for your help. I know people talk about dropping 50 gifted or whatever, being this is a huge thing, and I love that. That's really huge of people. Or the direct donos, like Ironbite gave $50 earlier. That blows my mind. But those individual single subs, those get my sub points up. And that gets me closer to the Plus program and boosts me in the Twitch algorithm. So thank you for the single sub. It really... And if you break it down, right, a big gift is a big gift. And that's somebody showing me that they care about me, right? But that individual sub shows me that my content means something to you. It shows me that you're here to stay for at least a little bit. And that I said something that resonated with you, that made a difference for you. And that means the world to me. Also, hi, Farragummy. Welcome in. Thanks for checking in. Your voice is always great to hear. That's so sweet of you, Yuki. What the fuck? Oh, I'm so platonic for you. Girl, I'm so platonic for you right now. One of the nice things with Ship's Rando is you can enable certain tricks and logics. You can still have a logic randomizer while also maybe needing to do some absolute nonsense. That's rad. I don't know any of the tricks, so. You're very excuse me, I'm EP too, but I want to stream. You're very EP right now, so you'll watch my shenanigans from bed. It's gonna be shenanigan-y. Like that Phil Collins song. For one so small, you seem so strong. I don't know the song in question. My dad was a big Phil Collins fan. You'd think I would know it. But thank you. Pepper, can I say something a little sappy? You're downright one of my favorite streamers. I like how you asked for permission and then did the thing in the same line and didn't give me a chance to defend myself. Thank you, Prolo. That's really kind of you. That's humbling. Thank you. Wait. Well, who said it was the praise happy hour? Hold on. Who said it was your turn to praise me? I'm like looking at chat. I'm getting glazed over here. How dare you? Platonic plus push subathon. It's just about the gender affirming surgery, but I do appreciate the plus push too. Shenana banana cannon?
It's praise heifer hour.
She's my moderator. She's biased. You can't listen to her. Omega, you watching from bed too? Ooh, let me, hold on. Let me. Wait, what's the one? Is it this one? Yeah. Here, I'm laying down with you. Yeah, ooh. Can you scooch over a little bit? I don't have a lot of room. Thanks. Oh, yeah. Oh, your bed's awesome. It's warm and squishy and... It's like... When's the last time you cleaned these sheets? Hold on. Ew. Oh, never mind. Never mind. When's the last time you cleaned these sheets? Sheesh. You should clean your sheets, gamer. That's really important. You're also biased, but get absolutely cherished. No, you. Did you just? All right. The kobold is dancing. I see what you're getting at. You've learned to trust the rulings of mods. Listen, you know what? That's good, actually. You should trust the rulings of mods, and I can't argue with that. Hesper, the size of an apple, the bed space of a cat. The bed space of a grown adult human. Hey, Yuki. Yuki, thank you for the 5 bomb. Excuse
5
me.
community gift subs.
Thanks for making the timer go up, girl. Thank you. And Drazov. Oh, you gave one to Solstice.
Drazov the Wicked gave out 1 community gift subs.
Thank you. And the bits. Thank you for throwing a bunch of organs at me, Nexa. I appreciate that. Okay. Hold on a second. And Vera too. Thank you for the 5 bomb. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate you. No, that's...
Beer Gummy gave out 5 community gift subs.
That's tremendous of you. Thank you so much. No, it's been a lot. Last couple weeks have been a lot for your fairy girl. But she's doing her best, you know? I want to keep making content and keep this space going, so you deserve all the love you get. I try really hard. Honestly, I do appreciate the reminder to wash my sheets as soon as they're done replacing the washing machine. What are they replacing it with? Like a cannon? Like a naval cannon? Are they opening up a port in the side of your apartment so that you can fire at neighboring apartments? Are they replacing it with like a laser gun so that you can cut your name into the moon? A washing mortar? Yeah, just drop it in, boom, cover your ears, boom, and it launches out, and then and the clothes are all clean, laid out and folded. And like, you know, a military installation is cratered. Mimic washing machine? He's not in any danger from the Mimic. The Mimic is just a freak like that. Mimics can have tastes other than eating people, right? You telling me a Mimic couldn't be a vegan? A Mimic can choose not to eat people. They can subsist off of lichen. Mimics can last for... Like, how long has it been since anybody uncovered, you know, the tomb of Teraptus? That shit's been covered for like 200 years, and there's still loads of mimics in there. What do you think they're eating? Can't eat the undead. They're eating lichen and fungus and absorbing moisture from the dank atmosphere. Drop in the laundry, drop in the detergent, and the mimic is like, it's a living! Yeah, it's Flintstone-style fantasy setting, where everything is like a weird monster or like a gelatinous cube to clean your pipes. Those poor lichens. Listen. There's hordes of them. There's hordes of the things. Have you seen how many Underworld movies there are? There's like 3. They're eating the fun guys. They're also eating the boring guys. They eat any kind of guy that'll wander down there, blundering into the tomb of Teraptus. Does that count as biopunk? Biopunk dungeon ecosystem. Hold on, I think you're onto something, Text. I like this thing that we're building. Is that a Dragon Strike reference? Yes. Yes, and that's your reward for catching it. Please enjoy those 1,020 rupees, Joey Jojo. That is, in fact, a reference to the evil wizard Teraptus from Dragon Strike. Yum, 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 yum. 5 charm spells. Nice. You're gonna lose them all on the bus? I'm sorry, I hope that didn't come through. I just very burped. Yeah, thank you for the charm spell. It continues to do nothing. In case you were curious. It's like carcinization, but it's oops, all mimics. There is I think a Tumblr post about that, where like slowly but surely an entire town is replaced with mimics. But like the mimics have a symbiotic relationship with like the people and businesses in the town, because a thriving town attracts more people. And the more drifters and unconnected people the mimics can eat, the better their ecosystem does, right? And so the whole town is mimics and everybody in town knows it. Hi, Arctic Bunny. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to Last Light Lounge Late Night Edition. Welcome. What did I call this stream? I called this something clever. Welcome to the B-side for day 50. That's 50 days of fundraiser. That is, I mean, technically we're in month 3, but I mean 50 actual streams of fundraiser, and not counting double days. So really there's like 55 or so. That is wild. So it's kind of a celebration. We're halfway to 100 stream days. That is actually a lot if you think about it. Wow. That's a pretty big... I've been doing a whole thing, haven't I? Wow, it's crazy to look back at. I got so used to streaming 5 days a week at this point. Like, it's weird to look back. I went from streaming for 3.5 hours, 3 days a week, to like aiming for 5 days. It's a big change. No wonder I've been out of my head. You just noticed the 1 million reward. What would I actually do if someone got that? Fickle, it's actually linked into the Twitch API. It will actually delete my channel. It's an instantaneous automatic thing. I don't have any say or control over it. If somebody wants to, they could spend 10 million channel points, or a million, or whatever I set it to. It's 1 million channel points, and end my stream and delete my channel instantly. I don't know. It's what happens. Is she joking? Is she crying for help? What is it? Is that a thing you can do with the Twitch API? Who knows? I would literally be so upset if that actually happened. I mean, you know I would just make another channel, right? I would just make another channel. Maybe secretly I got content struck or cease and desisted by someone and I need to legally distance myself, right? Cry for help? I beg for help. What do you mean? Yeah, no, I do too. I'm pretty straightforward when I'm crying for help. I usually just say, I need help. Kind of in clear terms, but... Under the Hot Dragon Girl channel? Who can say? Yeah, actually, truthfully, I won't be talking about that. I'm gonna finish that design. That's a thing, that won't be talked about here. And not for any reason. I don't know, like I want to hide it from anybody. But I am planning on doing a little side project and not talking about it this time. Because enough people found my side project the last time I tried to break away from Hesper's Quest and I made Sally Charms. Enough people found her that Twitch started realizing that, oh, a bunch of people who share audiences with these people also watch this new streamer. Let's recommend this new streamer to everybody else. Twitch does that. And I was discovered almost immediately. And the Sally Charms arc became something I had to address on the main channel. So, if I do that again, you won't know about it. And I love you. And I would love to share it with you. But it defeats the purpose if I just do the same thing with a different model. Is that a hat pricey? I'm like looking real close at you. Yes. It's me, Hepler. Hello. I hope you're doing very well, Cookie. Leaning back out. This is the first I'm hearing of this, or maybe I did hear of this and forgot. So I guess I can tell the story now. So, this is what they're gonna do to you if the channel gets deleted? Somebody could do it. I know a couple people in my chat probably have enough channel points for it. I don't know if they ever would, but they could. They could make it happen. So, Sally gets really good at speedrunning getting affiliate on new channels. I ended up aborting that. Wait, no, did I get affiliate on Sally Charms? I forget. So I made another channel. Back in, like, January, right? I mean, it kind of started in, like, September, October, but back in, like, January, I made a different channel on Twitch. I made a second channel. Twitch terms of service mean you can accept the affiliate agreement on any number of channels. And I think it's like 3 partner channels you can have. But you're allowed to have as many affiliate channels as you want. And I made another channel. My goal was to not tell anyone and keep it a secret. And keep it disconnected from everything. Keep it disconnected from positivity, from my main community, from all the responsibilities of Hesper's Quest. And it was a really nice breath of fresh air. I got like 3 streams in before anybody discovered me. And I'll tell you, those 3 streams were something really special. I had a lot of really good clips. I made some new friends. I discovered some new things about myself. And I don't know if you've noticed since then, my tangents, my gift of gab is a little longer, right? I don't want to rely as much on reading chat as my entire content. I want to actually have things to say as opposed to just responding. And I love responding to things in chat, but I want to have things to say, right? I want to carry the stream without leaning on chat. And Silly Charms helped me practice for that. But then I got discovered. I got figured out, and a bunch of people confronted me about it, and I said, yep, I'm in another channel. And then I had to figure out what to do, because I really liked being Silly, and I was ready to close down that channel and come back to being Hesper, and I was not feeling the fairy at that point. I was feeling real smothered. And so I changed this whole channel because I was enjoying Sally more. But the problem wasn't the model or the name, you know? The problem I was having was something more deep and more complicated than that. It was about my whole content and my relationship with my streaming and the relationship with the way I work and the way I work with others. And it kind of became a thing where I needed to change. I needed to stretch my wings. I needed to go in my own direction. And I was feeling kind of trapped by the things we had built. And it's not like it was a trap, but just I was feeling that way. You know what I mean? And so I ended up merging the channels, and now I'm both people, and that's fine. I've already been multiple people all at the same time. Finally, I'm one of them that gives me permission to be all of them. And not feel any guilt or shame about that. But, you know, so I never really got the chance to fully explore going off and being a new person. Like, new name, new town, second family. You know, that's a well-adjusted thing to do, you know? So I really kind of want to. I want to try that. And maybe I'll take a break from streaming here, and maybe you'll hear a very similar voiced streamer somewhere else. But you won't talk about it, and she'll be using a VPN. That would be a hell of a long game. It would be a hell of a long game. Wouldn't it? They could, but you would not recommend it because it would make you cry. Oh, Tara, I wouldn't want to make you cry. I mean, I wouldn't be able to stop you because my channel would be deleted, but I'm pretty sure I did find you immediately. Yeah, Twitch recommended me to everybody. I got about 2 streams in, and then suddenly I saw my viewer count jump up to like 30, and it was like, oh, okay. You were so clearly crushed at the idea of having to stop being silly. I think I cried on stream. I think I literally looked at the camera and said, I don't want to go. Like I was fucking David Tennant. It's been a complicated journey for me because, like, listen. Hey, listen! No, it's like so the journey of discovery, right? I had to compartmentalize myself so ferociously to try to separate Sally Charms and Hesper's Quest in my head that I think it led me down a very strange path. And I don't know, I think with the pressure off a little bit, I'm feeling more grounded now. I'm feeling a little bit more grounded, feeling more like myself. And that's awesome. You can let me know if the vibes are different or not, but excuse me. You found Hesper during a Sally stream and she was totally on the recommended bar? Ugh. See? I said the Jax line. I said the Jax line before the finale aired. Man, I'm sorry I made y'all cry. Listen, it was complicated for me too, I promise. And I thought cows are cute. Mm-hmm. They are. Chicks rock, and I support all their decisions unconditionally. That's so cool of you, Joey Jojo. The vibes are, this person seems happier in all their forms. Doing my best. Cows rule. Cows do rule. I was a cow from the start. But I don't know. This is kind of fun too sometimes. I like, it's, you know, suits the mood. You were going through some stuff. We cried because we love you and felt for you. Thank you, Brolo. I know I didn't talk about what the stuff was. I know I didn't really discuss the specifics. It was a rough time in my life. But I think I'm finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel on all that, you know? I've got a real shot at surgery now. I've got the fundraiser. I've got the community of streams doing well. My marriage is stable. Like, all of the stuff kind of locking down where it wasn't previously. And I've got 2 delightful and amazing new roommates to share my life with, which is amazing. That has been such an uplifting thing. I don't think I've talked about this on stream. So Noelle and Cookie live with me. They came up to visit, and me and LMD were like, yeah, but you could move in. We have a spare room. Instead of going to where you were going, you could stay with us and just live here. And they were like, oh. And now I have 2 amazing roommates that really changed my life. And having you 2 here has been a blessing. It has been so good for my mental health. So, you got this emote from a hype train and it feels appropriate right now. Listen, it's the hearts thing. I'm filling them up. Oh, I got some cool DMs. Let's see. Oh, that's too cool. I can't talk about it, but it's really cool. Oh, I don't know if you're in my chat, but if you're in my chat, it's really fucking cool. Nothing killer. I think my mouse is breaking. I got a little fan. Like one of those, like, compressed air fans, right? Like the little battery operated ones. Where it's like replaces can of compressed air with like motorized fan. It's loud as hell. But I tried like blowing out the sensor on my mouse, thinking there was like a fuzzle or something. But my mouse cursor keeps like hanging or slowing down and speeding up as it goes. And I'm wondering if just my mouse isn't breaking. I tried changing my mouse mat around. That didn't fix it. And I tried blowing it out. And this mouse is like 2 years old, but it was like a $30 mouse, so I might have to get a new one once next Twitch payout comes out. Maybe that's another week or so. You've done that before? Vacation turned into living was a really fun little time in your life. That's so rad, Yuki. I've done it too. I've been there as well. Seeing Capper doing well fills up my hearts for sure. Thank you, Prolo. Honestly, I'm sad about a lot of stuff, right? Eagle-eyed viewers will note I've talked a lot about grief and change in my life over the last, like, couple of weeks of streaming. Eagle-eyed viewers will have pointed out that I'm talking about grief a lot. Well, sometimes shit happens. Sometimes grief happens. And I'm sad. I'm sad tonight. That's a true statement. I'm sad tonight. Tonight, I am sad. But it doesn't mean I can't do stuff that's fun. Doesn't mean I can't hang out with you all. Doesn't mean I can't be a little fairy for a bit. And the part of me that is fairy is waking back up. You know? It's time for a little cute pink thing. Sometimes sad feels kind of good. No, I think that's the thing that you learn. Like, you get into, like, your 20s, late 20s, and you start to be like, oh, sometimes being sad kind of rules, actually. It's like picking at a scab. You know? Or, like, stretching a muscle that's too stiff. Like, it hurts a bit. But it's like, okay. Because it's better than nothing, but it's more than that. Being sad is processing. Feeling those feelings is processing them into new ones. Right? And so it's a bummer, it's sad, but there comes a time when you have filled the sad quota for a particular sad event. And that event scars over and it becomes something else. Sometimes even something more positive. I had a breakup a couple years ago and it was really ugly. was really ugly. It was really bad. My partner and I do not talk anymore. My former partner and I don't talk anymore. And I was miserable for like 6 months. I was like a shell of a person. It was awful, right? But now, in a weird way, I kind of look back on that time with a little bit of wistfulness. Like, I can now say, 'tis better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. But if you had told me that, like 6 months after it happened, I would have punched you in your goddamn face. But here I am, at the other side of it, and those sad feelings have turned into something else. They've matured, you know? They've pupated and they've emerged as a weird monstrosity. Oh, we have 45. God damn, I missed it, Swoos. That was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It was, yes, Fickle Fibble. You're in the middle of a very rough time. It's nice to have something to give you hope. It can take a while, Glitchy, but you'll get there. You are a being that is perpetually in a state of flux. You are always changing. And even if the sad thing didn't happen, you would still be a different person today than you were yesterday, right? We're not static beings. We're not beings that exist in the same state for our entire lives. Stability is an illusion. It's a safe, comforting illusion, but it's an illusion. You're always changing. And eventually all that sadness will be something else. You'll get there. You will. You definitely had periods of your life where you cried so much it stopped being cathartic, but before and after that time, crying has helped you a lot. You get to a point where you do get a little numb, yeah. And it's important to, like, not just say, oh, well, I'm sad, but it's okay to be sad. I guess I don't need to do anything about it. Like, once in a while is fine. If you find yourself sad all the time, if you find yourself constantly crushed, constantly sad, constantly panicked or fearful or sick to your stomach from emotions, that's something that needs to be addressed. And sometimes, even if it's difficult, you gotta make the cut you need to make, right? You gotta take the big swing you need to make. And damn the consequences, because you need it for you. Because you deserve to not have to cry every day. Sometimes you just need the low energies to get some of the bad let some of the bad stuff wash away. Yeah, Theron, sometimes you just gotta batten down the hatches and stow the sails and let the storm wash over you. You're making me cry. I didn't realize how badly I needed to feel seen right now. It's so important, Glitchy. It's really important to feel seen. It really, really is. And in this moment, I see you. You're gonna be okay. You really are. I don't know exactly what you're going through, but you've been through all kinds of shit in your life, and this is no different. You're gonna have this in the rearview mirror someday. You have a hard time crying. It's easier when you can talk to someone. Frankly, I have an easier time crying when I'm performing, because I tear down all the emotional walls and just kind of let my guts hang out, you know? There's a bunch of stuff you wish hadn't happened, but those events are part of you, and they led to the things that make you happy today. Yeah, I think that's true, too. A lot changed for me in very short order, right? And a lot of it changed in ways I didn't want it to. But I was feeling really lost. I was feeling really confused about how to proceed, and I didn't have any path forward that was clear to me, right? And I didn't know how to get the things I wanted or the things I needed, and I didn't know how to get to safety. I was lost in the forest. And I follow a goddess. Her name is Hecate. She's one of the Greek goddesses, one of the oldest in the pantheon. Magic change, the threshold goddess, the keeper of the lantern, you know. And in like believe what you want, you know. Hold sacred whatever you want to hold sacred. This is what I choose to hold sacred. And she's not a gentle goddess. She doesn't go like, oh, here, child, let me lead you out of the dark, because she'll challenge you. But she'll always challenge you for a reason, and you'll always come out of it stronger. And sometimes when you're lost in the forest, she'll send you a brush fire. Not a path out, but she'll light the whole fucking forest on fire so you can find the road. And that's kind of where I was at. And I found my way forward. And I got singed. But the wounds have stopped bleeding, and dust is settling, and I'm back on the path. Or I'm on my way back to it anyway. And I think that's true whether or not you're a devotee of a pagan goddess or not. I think is sometimes there's no coming through it without some tears. That's just the way life is. But it's okay. You had a long period of your life where you weren't physically able to cry. You still find it more difficult than you should, but you can at least get that release sometimes now. I struggle when I'm off stream. Sometimes that sadness manifests as apathy, as you have come to learn. It takes different forms for sure. There's a lot of different forms of sadness. Fuck the number of times you've cried on stream. I've been there for a few of them. Yeah, Theron, you're discussing a concept called catharsis, and while modern psychology doesn't have like a lot of room for it, I think there is some truth for it, even if there isn't like a scientific basis. I think you need to feel your feelings to process them. I wanna take for a ride. Yeah, Mox, hello, welcome in. Are we? Warg! Axes and torches. Wait, hold on. This is, I'm just a fairy. You don't got axes and torches? Not necessary. No, you're welcome. The guild is open. There's plenty of food. You don't got an axe or a torch. It's an actual raid. It's not like a Twitch raid. Sheesh. Oh, you're goblins! Oh, why didn't you say so? Bring your axes and torches. Goblins, settle in. Hi, everybody. I love a goblin around here. Hello and welcome in, Gepmox, the goblin, and all of your raiders. Oh my god, you're adorable. Let me look at you. Let me take a look at you. How is your stream, gamers? I'm seeing more Daka in the chat, but what about Zap in the chat? I like Zap too. With two Z's. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Hesper Lightwing, and I'm your companion fairy, here to fill up your hearts and help you lock on to slay your way to a brighter day. At the moment, I'm taking over for the cowgirl who usually runs this place, and that's okay, because it's nighttime. She's sleeping. Cows are diurnal. Goblins are allies. I adore goblins. How was your stream? Did you have fun? What did you get up to? Tell me about it. Tell me how your stream went, please. I'm so happy you chose to jump in here today. We're gonna do an Ocarina of Time rando tonight. Faye, where did I leave the iron? I don't know. If it went missing, that's a you problem. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I had a little glitch there. Oh, you were doing repo? Ooh. Woof. That game stresses me out so much. Well, I hope you made it really far, and I hope you threw a grenade at least one of your friends. I love me some repo. I'm a big old fan. Gamers, if you came in after a long stream, please don't feel obligated to stick around. We were discussing kind of a heavy topic, but you're welcome to join us. We're gonna do some Ocarina of Time randomizer for my first time ever tonight. Also, hi Quinn! Hi Quinn! Hello Quinn! I see you in the chat! That's a rat! That's a rat! That's a rat! We adore a rat in this house. We're basically the same height. Hello, I love you too, Quinn! Ah! You're basically the best. You're basically the best. Quinn invited me to a collab earlier today. I got invited to a Big Walk collab, and whoa, I could not keep up. Everybody is so funny. Everybody's so energetic. I was like, I'm the least interesting person at this party. Cool, I'm going to meet Morp over here by the wall like a weird antisocial alien. And then Milk checked on me one time and was like, hey, are you having a good time? Are you okay? I was like, you're so sweet, please. I did have a good time, though. Shooter, blood and teeth. Ah, goblins. Community night voted a repo tonight, and you did not get very far because you're a hot mess when it comes to this game. Oh, a repo? You're a hot mess about repo? That's me with Phasmophobia. I can't play that shit. I can't touch it. Furthest you got was the second stage, but you also got to talk a lot and have fun. I love that for you. I love that so much, Gepmox. It's an honor to meet you. I will give you my full name, my true name, because I saw people reaching for the iron in the chat. Allow me to give you my true name so that you can use it in your spells and incantations and soups and stews and plaster your walls with it. Hello, travelers. My name is Hesper, Lamina, Lightwing, Lascivious, Temporary, Alexandria, Mimi, Vivian, Moet, Choco, Toco, Haba. Now everything better than expected. First try, perfect timing, 10 minutes later, Toco, Cliff, I just want everyone to be okay. Gratitoria, Midnight Girlfriend, Lilyhuff. But you can call me Hesper Lightwing for short, and that also invokes the true name, so it's all good. Don't fall in, summons a hole that disables wings. You couldn't do that. Ah! Oz, this feels like god moding. Oz, this feels like god moding to me. You're banned from the forum, RP, Oz. Goblins? Nah, orcs. I see orc with a K, and I saw the Daka, but technically they're Gretchen in 40K, right? Aren't they referred to as Gretchen? Isn't that right? I'm an old head in 40K, but I think that's still true, right? It is, but you're the streamer, you could just ignore what I say? Can I reinterpret it creatively? They are or grots. Oh, or grots, right. This is a Jing thing. Jing knows more about this than I do. Also, hi Wrath, hi Gummy Quinn, hello. I'm both Quins. It's oak, not oak. I understand. And you're a psychic sentient fungus, and all of your equipment works because you believe that it works. We're Quinn-maxing in here, gamers. But yeah, no, so we follow kobold rules around here, barring all the goblins and kobolds and orcs. We follow kobold rules around here. There are three Bethesda. There are three pillars of life, three primary important facets of life, and those three things are snack, nap, and shiny. So if after your long stream you have to go get snack, nap, or shiny, please don't feel obligated to stick around. But we are going to try out an Ocarina of Time rando tonight. I'm going to test out this build that Quinn and I are going to use on Wednesday, and hopefully we can get it going. Paint all your guns blue and you'll get more crits? Yeah, paint all your vehicles red and they go faster. Wolf Craze 40K Violence, you are a gobbo proper? Well, welcome in. I am married to a goblin. My wife is a goblin, so that's like, you're in good company here. I have tons of goblin friends. I've been told I play a lot of goblins in TTRPGs. I hope that's not weird. I hope that's not weird for you if a fairy plays a goblin. You can play a fairy, I wouldn't have any problem with it. If you wanted to be like a pixie or a sprite or a nymph or like a naiad or something. How do you get shiny after a long stream? Credit card. Theft. Both of those work. You've not tried the Archipelago build, actually. Do you know which version it's built of? It's 1.4.1, I think? It was released in June, so it's not super old. Started to send gobbo fetishy. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry, I'm white. I don't know how to be progressive. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to be racially sensitive. I'm white. I wasn't socialized into it. I have affluenza. What if a goblin shrank and married a fairy? You saying you can't have size difference in a marriage? Because Gabriel, allow me to introduce you to the internet. I mean, have you seen Jing and Shard? They're like, get a vaccine. Oh, for my affluenza? Yeah, I'll get my affluenza shot. That's what it's called when trans people get shot. Let's fucking not make that joke ever again. Wow, that's going in the vault. And I forgot it. And you should too. Hesper, I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm about to laugh so hard. What are you talking about, Yuki? No, I said a really sad one to make you stop laughing. That's my, you know the rule of threes in comedy? Comedy comes in threes. The third one has to be obliteratingly sad or depressing to make you stop laughing. That's the healthiest balance of emotions. I like to give you the full palette, you know, when you're on my streams. I like to show you all of the emotions. Rage, confusion, betrayal? You're doing them in the wrong order? People don't laugh at your first joke? Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. I mean, you should stop stealing them from me. Mine aren't funny. Introduces you to the internet. Okay, Hesper, you can't just do that. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. You're not a goblin VTuber on the second monitor, as we said. Who is your goblin VTuber? Dr. Swoosh, legally you have to tell me, or it's entrapment. If you don't tell me who your goblin VTuber is, it's entrapment. It's a good thing you have the memory of a bent spoon because you genuinely already forgot it. That's for the best. It was very sad. I made a really sad joke earlier, too, on Monday, and Prin didn't care for it. And I'm going to not make jokes like that when I'm around Prin anymore because that's mixed company and it made her sad. But I thought it was really funny. It was kind of a punching inward sort of joke. You're doing a playthrough of Skyrim where you play as a 7-foot-tall Argonian woman named Lifts Her Tail, who is trying to get rid of all the copies of the lusty Argonian made in the game. It's bad for her reputation. That book was copied like 1,000,000 times. It's in like every Skyrim house. All the way up to the fucking High Hrothgar. Like, it's in every house. The lusty Argonian maid. It's only like one version of it. And like a chapter. Poor Lifts Her Tail is getting slandered for one nightly dalliance with a duke. It's crazy. She polishes a guy's spear one time, which a woman is allowed to do without being reduced to just sexuality. A woman is allowed to polish a spear once in a while without being, oh, it's Lifts Her Tail, the spear polisher. Ugh. Drives me crazy that Lifts Her Tail is getting treated the way she is. I think we should cancel. Who, the freaking Duke? Nobody talks about him. He's a Duke. He's a powerful man, right? But she's just the spear polisher. You being a goblin in TTRPGs is just fun to me. That's a relief. 8-lane superhighway with a toll booth. That's going in the vault too. Bing! Vault joke. Just subscribe to my Patreon and you can hear all the racially insensitive comedy that I've swallowed down like bile. It's all punching inward, I promise. I'm not a weird racist, I'm just punching inward. You're a Critical Role fan, so you tried reading Tusk Love when the book came out last year. Now you read it. So, the book from Critical Role Campaign 2, Tusk Love, the made-up cheesecake romance, turned you on to rom fantasy as a genre. That slaps. I have not read it. Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Did you have fun with it? In storyline, a bunch of goblin tribesmates were supposed to get lost into the messed up bag of holding you've been throwing your trash into, and you go in after them. What you did was deliberately throw them in, then went in to rescue them. That's very fair. She's running around using heavy armor and a spear as well, so in your version of the events, it was a very different night for that duke. She polished her own spear on him. Regardless, it has been a pretty amusing playthrough to say the least. That sounds so... Are you doing that on stream? Is that a stream thing? Can I go watch your VODs and, like, see your playthrough? That sounds rad as hell. I would love to check that out. Your sad joke story that is retroactively hilarious is that when you broke your arm as a kid and you were under anesthesia, amnesiacs, after it got healed, your mom hit you with why did the monkey fall out of the tree because he was dead and you just started bawling? But Yuki, why did the parrot fall out of the tree? Because it was stapled to the monkey. It's a funny joke. I don't know. I'm all about bleak comedy, but I made the turf field joke from Pokemon, and that's about as bleak as my jokes get. I think the dead animal jokes make me sad. I would have cried too. I'm an animal lover, like, to a fault. I'm very much of the belief that animals are more deserving of basically everything in the world than most humans. And, even pretty good humans, right? So, I take care of feral cats in my neighborhood, like, this is my whole thing, right? I love animals, and, dead animal jokes make me so sad. I would cry too, especially if I was under anesthesia. You can try it out when I get my bottom surgery in October or November, probably. You can tell me a dead animal joke and see if I cry. Or get mad at you. I'll probably slap at you like a cat swatting at another cat. Bagel Gumpin? What is that, Bagel Goblet? Thank you for the check-in and the hydrate and the stretch break. I will do a hydrate right now. Hi, Bagel. Fairy's back. Ooh, nice. Good Bagel, nice shot. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. They got an actual ROM fantasy author to write it, and it felt like an S-tier fan fiction, but they made the guy so sweet and emotional. It was such syrupy slow burn. You were gasping by the end of the second chapter. That sounds so good. Why did the stapler fall out of a tree? I don't know. Gravity? That's okay. I like that one. One of your girlfriends also takes care of feral cats in her neighborhood down in Brazil. That's awesome. It's rewarding. It's... Oh, excuse me. Fairy burps. VTuber burps. It's rewarding taking care of the feral cats. It's been almost a year since I first saw Missile outside of my house. And she darted away the minute I turned the lock. And that's why she's Missile, because she disappeared so quickly. She was so fast. No idea where she went. She rubbed on me like 2 days ago for the first time. It's taken me almost a year to earn that cat's trust, and I'm finally almost there. So, I'm very excited. I'm gonna go upstairs and put you on the TV, BRB. Don't throw dodgeballs at my face. Work. Toil. Work. Do not deviate. Become wage slave. Oh, is Magna really not here? Usually... Freedom is slavery. Usually Magna throws dodgeballs at me when I do that. Oh, Magna's streaming right now. Can we get a shout out from Magna Num, please? So that they go, oh, Sally shouted me out. And then, like, I can be like, hi, Magna. Can we do that? That'd be cool. Been streaming is Sunday to Wednesday, Thursday and Friday are Community and Warframe Day respectively, and Saturday's Reaction Day. You stream whatever single-player game you're playing at the time from Sunday to Wednesday. Oh, okay, okay. So you stream like every day. Damn. That's a demanding schedule. That's what I've been doing too for the duration of my Streamathon. Which, for the record, I should do this. Since, oh, it's this one actually. No, it's this one. Hold on, I'll get it. There we go. Welcome to Hot Cowgirl Summer. I'm normally a cow, but the fairy is coming back. This is my previous model, and I kind of miss her. Hot Cowgirl Summer is a special uncapped streamathon to pay for gender-affirming surgery for me. Every second stream makes the timer go down. Every bit sub or dono makes the timer go up. I'm streaming 5 days a week. I am a disabled person, so I gotta do what I can when I can, but I'm streaming 5 days a week, aiming for 5 or 6 hours per stream until that timer hits 0. So welcome to Hot Cowgirl Summer. I don't have a cool fairy-related name for it. I guess that's Fix a Fairy Fundraiser Part 2. I mean, if nothing else, it helps me pay my basic expenses, like health insurance, so that I can continue pursuing my gender-affirming surgery. The cows just turning into fairies these days? It could happen to you. How long have you been a cow, Noelle? Are you sure you're a cow? Are you positive? When's the last time you checked? Have you looked recently? I'm just saying, I have this super cool magic mirror here that shows you your true self. It occasionally warps you into the dark world, but usually it just shows your true self. You did this when I was a cat, you know, and then I became a cow. Funny, that. Hi, Typhed. It can happen to you, she says. No clue what that could mean. Are you utterly certain? It behooves you to check. Have you spotted any changes? No, I'm just milking this at this point. What's next? Are kobolds becoming Fae too? Oh wait, no, I know a Fae kobold. It does happen. Are you positive? Cows don't have paws. You'll take the risk of not looking in the mirror or of looking in the mirror? I mean, listen, Omega, you want to be a cute little fairy girl? I can hook you up. It's not even that hard for me. So I just like, hello, my name is Hesper Lightwing. May I have your pronouns? Come on, it's the easiest fate trick. No one falls for that who doesn't secretly want to fall for that. Every single person on the internet knows that one now, and none of you will fall for it. Unless you wanted to in the first place. But that's the secret, right? I set it up so that you fall for it, and you get to do what you want and blame me for it. Which I suppose is basically my entire MO for every aspect of my life. I'll take the fall so you can blame me for it. Should probably stop doing that, actually. The Maddie who was our shared friend is actually the one who assigned me as Bununui, which worked out in the long run. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you are also dating a Maddie, which is a different Maddie. I like our mutual Maddie friend. I had a brief conversation with our mutual Maddie friend, like, last time you and I talked. It's really nice to see you, honestly. So Yuki, you see that first badge next to Yuki's name? She was here from, like, the very OG days. My first couple Cowgirl streams, Yuki, Maddie, Dantet, Prin, and Neo Gabby, too. She wandered in like, the first month. Those are like the OG, like the original crew, you know? And I think Pseudoplox still has a founder's badge too. It's really nice that the people who started me on my streaming journey are still here 6 years later. I'm really happy to see you. It's genuinely. I know streaming takes up a lot of my life, right? And I don't have a lot of time for offline hangout stuff anymore, which is a bummer. I need to get a better work-life balance, but it's really nice that you're still here. You're the odd one out. You've always been a fairy. I've never seen you be anything else. Pepper, I've actually got someone to fall for that twice. They wanted to. I mean, if I get teleported to the dark world and transform into a rabbit, I'll be my true self, so win-win. I mean, so, okay, there's the possibility that transforming in the dark world is transforming into, like, an ironic version of yourself? Or a version that is opposite who you are, because a bunny is docile and Link is courageous, right? But Ganondorf turned into Ganon in the Dark World, so, I mean, he's a horrible, monstrous man, so... Yes, here, take them. Yoink! Okay, so I have some spares lying around. They lean feminine. Pepper cannot take fall, have wings. That's true. Cannot blame Pepper, actually. Thank Pepper. Turns towards camera knowingly. Hey, audience. I think my life would be a lot better if more people thanked me. This program would be less bothersome with the censors. It's kind of cool I can do that, though. A sassy little pixie pose, right? I can decide to the camera. You're always glad to be around when you can. I'm happy that you're here. One of your best friends is a fey kobold who runs a tavern in a pocket dimension. Why don't we always, like, run gathering places, right? That's the guild in the glade back there. That's the guild house that I never finished. I don't think I ever showed you all the interior of the guild house. The interior is modeled. Like... It's got a big community hearth in there. It's got a bunch of tables and like a raised balcony area. Like it's a guild house that was meant to house all of you. And I just kind of never pursued it because it was too complicated to figure out how to implement like low poly like adventurer models in the background for all the chatters. You don't think the person you pulled the "Can I have your name" thing worked? They ended up trading the memories of their first kiss to get it back. I mean, I'd do it just for a kiss. Not even the memories of your first kiss. Besides, Prolo, if they forget their first kiss, the second kiss becomes the first kiss and they still have a first kiss. So, like, did you really take it from them at all? Too bad she wasn't around for that raid the other day. She'd gone to bed. Boo! But it's still nice. Thank you for directing a raid, by the way. Damn it, they got me. That's the thing! Yeah, everybody knows the fate tricks. People have been on Tumblr. They know fairy tricks now. We can't get away with shit like we used to. What about their first kiss with you? Yeah, it's like, Prolo also never bargain for someone's firstborn. Right? Never say, you have to give me your child. Right? Because then they'll drop trow the minute you sign the agreement and they'll say, when do we start? And you'll be like, oh. And as I understand it, you're mostly into girls, right? I feel like you're a girl liker. I don't know. Girls can do that too. Just because then you get stuck with a child. It's true. You're bisexual, but you like girls. That's fair. I am primarily mask attracted. It's crazy that both of my partners are women, but hi, Bahamut. Hello, welcome in. Girls are nice. Girls are nice. Yeah, I'm primarily mask attracted, Poppin' Fresh. As one of the primary pornomancers, wielding their power over on the NSFW side. You know, that's kind of old news. But yeah, no. You got to be careful with the firstborn thing, unless that's what you're angling for, of course. I feel like I wouldn't need to trick someone into that. I think if I wanted someone to like have big sloppy fairy sex with me, I could probably just say, hey, let's do this, and I could get a partner. I don't think I would have too much trouble. Okay, but hear me out. Women. Oh, good point. That's a good point, Fake Nudes. That's pretty well compelling argument. He actually fell for the "can I have your name" in an RPG once. You had to trade mushrooms you've been collecting to get it back, and we're in a mushroom gathering contest. You still won. You must have gathered a lot of mushrooms. Funny enough, you kind of are, like everything a partner could be equipped with, but have been in the mood for a part that all your partners want to get rid of. I get it. I get it. I haven't really had any partners who are equipped with the. I mean, I like it. I'm pansexual. Like, I like everything, but like, I've mostly had partners with natural female anatomy, and only ever had one or two who were pee-pee havers, and none of them wanted the pee-pee. So, well, no, one of them did, but it's complicated. He was a very, very girthy man. Like, body size. Vandrith the Green is a little wiser for it. Well, at least they got their name back. Don't really have a counter argument for that. That's okay. Let's do some Zelda. It is midnight and it's time for the midnight grind to begin. Like body size? Well, Dr. Swoos, he was a big fat guy with a very small penis, and it made it very difficult to do anything. It's that easy to say. It's that easy to say, right? I just didn't want to sound critical. It doesn't make you a bad person to have a small penis. It's just, it made sex difficult. Yeah, Frollo, it might be time for you to go to bed, hun. Banana. Banana. Twitch TV is somehow worse than mobile, but you did it. Oh, glad for you, quit. You finally, and then you just shaved me 45 times. Twitch app does kind of suck. Yeah, no, I would be more convincing if I were gonna freeze the stream for like itch.tv. You know, I would be more convincing about it. Have a great night. I gotta get the puppers ready for bed. You have puppers? I demand you give them kisses. Get ready for bed yourself. It was Getmox. It was really nice to meet you. Thank you for dropping in. I hope to see you again. I'll definitely see you in your chat though. I'm gonna go check out your VODs after this stream. That sounds like an amazing Skyrim playthrough. I thought it was glitching. It wouldn't be hard to believe it. Someone delete my channel. It's very funny. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get Zelda going. All right, getting Zelda going. Where did I save it? 14% of the way there. You're almost there, No. You can free me. You can free me. I could just be the companion fairy. I could cut off the cowgirl part of me. She'll never have a voice again. Solving the problem forever. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're doing today. I am doing today, Higgs. I hope you're doing today too. You can rob chat and have more silly time for yourself if you delete my channel. I'm just your full-time girlfriend. Bum, 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 bum. Higgs, yeah, you know what? It's a sad night, so we're streaming about it. Sometimes a sad night happens. But yeah, let me pull this thing up. No, I get you. Higgs, I'm currently streaming at 1 AM. I get you. Okay, optionals. Yuki! Oh, wait, that's a good hit too. You got Shay and Nat in that.
Yuki_Kazami gave out 5 community gift
Yuki, thank you for the
subs.
5 gifted. I really appreciate you. Thank you for putting that timer up to 40 almost. Thank you very much. That's really kind of you, Yuki. Oh, excuse me. I had a little indigestion or something. That's PokeLink. There it is. All right, as much as I love the Sarda Barda song, Jojuda Babuda, capture. All right, so this is Ship of Arcinian, and I'm gonna scale it around a little bit to make it fit better in my window. Beautiful, look at that! There we go, it's all sized up. You got one of the Malin mods? I like I would play this game as a guy. Like I would play any Zelda game as a guy if I had any other choice. So I've got a couple of mods installed. I have the 3DS Experience mod installed, which swaps some of the assets out for 3DS equivalents, higher quality textures and higher quality models. I of course have the Malin mod installed so I can play as Malin. None of these things should disrupt me and Quinn's plans. As I understand it, we will be okay. But I have not yet set up the randomizer. So here's all the mods I got going. But so enhancements are options, right? I feel like I want to autosave. Containers match contents. That's good for randomizers, I'm told. All right, let's see. So y'all can help me. Feel free to help me because I've never done one of these before. Better owl. Oh yeah, absolutely. Disable crit wiggle. Random camera wiggle at low health? That's a thing? I never noticed that. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off because that's gonna make me motion sick. At 60 frames per second. Sound rando? Really? Sound rando? It's so weird. Wording about GP's thing, some checks like Skulltulas are hidden because the geometry's a bit jank right now. It was updated kind of recently. But okay, yeah. Shops and games always open nice. Okay. You second sound rando, really? Okay. Okay, so we like allow the cursor over any slot. Speak to Navi with L, but enter first person camera with C up. That feels like it is an improvement, right? Simulated lag. Would Quinn steer you wrong? If it was funny, yeah. If it was funny. Okay, links count both time periods. I want that. All right. Wow, there's like a lot of enhancements on this. Oh, there's some stuff I'm supposed to change for one of the mods I have installed. Shoot. Let me find... Here it is. Okay, I'm supposed to turn on enhancements, graphics, mods. Use alternate assets, disable grotto fixed rotation. Okay. I think a lot of the things are replaced with 3D items too. Okay, bomb billboarding, grotto fixed rotation, and 2D pre-rendered scenes. Oh, that's cool, really? Okay, thank you. Highly recommend adjusting the control scheme. Trying to use items on the right stick is miserable. Got it. Hi, Glass! Hello, welcome in. She deadpan responded with that so fast. Because Quinn has a good sense of humor, and I love her very much, and she would absolutely watch me die if it got us both views. That sounds really callous, actually. I think Quinn cares more about her community than most people on this platform. But still. Okay. Equip items on D-pad. That seems like a really good idea, right? Oh, also enable 3D dropped items. Got it. Items on D-pad seems really good. Assignable shields, tunics, and boots, just like in the 3DS game? Yes! Alright. Prevent dropped ocarina inputs. No, I don't think so. Oh, the bunny hood with all of its mythology. Okay, but I don't have Majora's Mask in here, so. How intense are these sorts of programs on a PC? How good does my hardware need to be, or is it you need to figure out the software thing? Dr. Swoosh, so this isn't an emulator. This is built natively for PC from the original code. So this is all of the technological demands of a Nintendo 64 game. Like, with no additional overhead. So if your computer is as strong as a Nintendo 64, you can play this. TBH, I also steer myself wrong when I think it'll be funny. Quinn, let me ask you honest streamer question. Honest streamer question. How many times have you taken an absolute fucking fall for laughs and then pretended you didn't do it on purpose? Because my number of times is still in the single digits on stream after 6 years, but I have set them up, and some of my favorite clips are things I did on purpose. Is that breaking kayfabe too much? Is that rude to ask? JP's pack can be a bit hefty without the mods, but without the mods it's very fast. Alright, I probably gotta start getting ready for bed a little earlier. Hyper darling, hope Zelda and chat helps with the sad this evening. You help with the sad this evening, Noelle. I love you so much. Have a wonderful night. I actually don't think I have. I'm just dumb. Ugh. She's too smart. Oh, she won't expose her kayfabe. Y'all take falls on purpose? I have done it maybe 3 times. Maybe for a bit, maybe 3 times. If I think it's gonna be really funny, sometimes you set yourself up for a little bit of fall. I wouldn't do it in a way that was not like likely to happen already, right? But everything I know is a lie. Yeah, I don't know. It's rude to admit that. All right, fixes. I feel like I don't know if I care about these. Hi, Satan! Hello! Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Welcome to a sort of Midnight Grind, I suppose. Welcome to the B-side stream for today. Did any of those moments make it into your intro video? They did not. They did not. No, those were all extremely authentic. Friend Maddie says she sends her love. Hell yeah. Hi, Maddie. I adore you too. Hesper, I played this game for the first time. I see why folks love it, but I'm not entirely sure about it. I hate the Fire Temple. You pay for your hubris almost immediately, always. Wait, rude? Did I say something rude? No, hold on. Oh, no, rude was me admitting to, even jokingly, even lightheartedly admitting to setting up bits and faking it on stream. I think it's not my favorite thing to do. It's not something I'm particularly proud of, but the joke was that I was being rude. All right, difficulty. Permanent heart loss. Yeesh. So there's a lot of difficulty things, huh? Oh, hardcore mode. I wanna take you for a ride. Magna! Hi, Magna. Hi, Floggy friends. Here, chat, I'm gonna do something. Hi, Magna. Magna, welcome in, and welcome in, Raiders. It's nice to have you. Thanks for raiding. I'm very close to the camera right now. I'm so safe here, and nothing can knock me out of this position where I'm feeling an inflated ego and a lot of pride. The fairy can catch the dodgeball. G'day, Magna! Hi, Magna! Hi, Raiders! Welcome in. My name is Hesper Lightwing. I am your companion fairy, here to fill up your hearts and help you lock on to slay your way to a brighter day. How was your stream, Magna? What'd you get up to? Was it just you tonight, or were you there with Lau? What's kind of the vibe? What's kind of the sitch? Tell me about it. Paint me a word picture. What was your stream like? I sent you a thingy in DMs for after stream. No, I saw it! I saw it! I don't want to talk about it on stream because I don't want to blow anything. But it's amazing, and it's really cool, and it looks really, really neat. And I'm gonna shut up. A super yapathon. I love a super yapathon, Lori Bun. We adore a super yapathon. Lau is there. We yapped and yapped. Magna's so good. Lau is so good. You're both so funny together. Gamers, please go follow twitch.tv/MagnaNum. They are really fun. They're really great. They hang out with us for Deltarune. And then Platform Purgatories are where Magna comes and suggests a game for us to play. Like Lester the Unlikely. Lester's Lest, I guess. Lau's got more control over her model, and you got a new avatar feature too. I'll have to check your VOD. You were talking about that with me a little bit. That's really exciting, Magna. It's really cool. We gotta rig something up for you to control yourself on the stream over here too. We gotta figure that out. Oh, you can dance now? That rules. I don't have any dances set up, or I would dance too. I would dance with you. Yeah, for now, you're dancing with yourself. But that's rad as hell. I hope y'all had a good time. We're doing my first ever Ocarina of Time randomizer tonight. We're trying to figure out this new build of Ship of Harkinian from like July. It's like a branch build that supports archipelago stuff. But I've never done an Ocarina of Time randomizer before. I've never set this up before, so I kind of wanted to do some of the complicated stuff before Wednesday when Quinn and I are doing this as like as a duo thing. So please bear with me as I learn this. You can learn it with me. Oops, I mean Hesper's approaching the camera. Oops. This is where I watched my parents die, parappa. Yeah, no, I get you. So I'm really excited about this. There's so many settings. Enemy rando. Ivan the Fairy! So there's a mode where player 2 on one console can play as a fairy, as like a Cappy mode from a Mario game, you know? They can be like your Tails the Fox. And I wanted to try it. I wanna take you for a ride! Canary! Hi! I was in your chat earlier today. Hi, Canary. Welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for the raid. How was the rest of your stream, gamer? Did you get some good drawings done? Did you draw your cool magic item? I hope you're doing really well. I hope you had a really good night Canary, I know you streamed for a couple hours, so if you got I know you said it was a shorter one. If you got a raid and fade, please don't feel obligated to stick around. It's my first ever Ocarina of Time rando tonight. We're just kind of playing around and testing it out. But hello, Canary! It's me, Hesper. Hello, my name is Hesper Lightwing, and I am your companion fairy. Here to fill up your hearts and help you lock on to slay your way to a brighter day. And sometimes this freaking magic even works. There we go. Look, I can lock on with you. But sometimes I'm also Selly Charms, and that's fine and normal, and you'll just look at the logo. That'll tell you everything you need to know. It's in the bottom left. That's got my name in it all the time. Did you install a femme pronouns mod alongside the Melon mod? Does such a thing exists? Is it possible to learn this power? Hope you're doing well, Hepper. I'm good to know you still go by Hepper. Wasn't sure if you were rebranding. It's complicated. It's complicated. I'm changing the channel name and stuff, but I'm still Hesper sometimes too. You'd buy a Selly Charm? Oh, really? It's fair, don't gotta explain, is your thing. I mean, I feel like I owe a certain amount of explanation, but I don't really have one, so. Okay, so I guess let's see if such a thing, oh, wow, the ads on Game Banana are really obnoxious. Oh, female pronouns. Feminine pronouns plus less mild sexism is the name of one of the mods. What does that mean? Mild sexism? Oh, corrected several instances of Goron's calling you brother, apparently. I'm checking. Huh. I DM'd it to you. Oh, thank you. Prolo, nice and easy. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, okay, this is literally the one I'm looking at. Rad! Alright. Download. Let's grab a mod, like, live on stream. What could possibly go wrong? Show in folder. Extract here. Headers error, huh? Let's just virus scan just to make sure. Okay, no threat detected. I do apparently have to restart shift to make this mod show up. I didn't know sexism was measured in Scovilles. Oh yeah, no. You go and hang out with I'm trying to remember who I was doing this joke with. I don't want to throw the wrong person under the bus. I made a joke that somebody was being sexist. It was last week. I don't remember it. Yeah, you know, you go to the Selly Charms stream, her sexism is off the charts. It's 500,000 sexism Scovilles. I don't know, there's a joke in there somewhere. The timer! Okay, close menu. I think it saves this stuff. So let's see. There isn't a way to make it reload mods. I think I just need to close and reopen ship. So let's do it. Let's do it. As long as you're equal opportunity. I'm an equal opportunity sexist, yeah. I will, I don't have any funny jokes for that. Don't be sexist. Also, hope your stream goes well. Thank you, Canary. I appreciate you. If you got a raid and fade after your stream, please don't feel obligated. But it's so far so good. Female pronouns plus less mild sexism. There it is. Good call out, Prolo. All right. So randomizer. Rando relevant Navi hints. Random rupee names. Randomize what the rupee is called in the text box. Okay. Custom key models, big and small keys. So it seems like it's... Okay, no item get animations for junk items. I don't know how the oh, there it is. There's the archipelago setting stuff. I mean, it's right there. It's Death Link. You could do a damaged Link archipelago? Wait, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. I do like that. Okay, okay. And there's also crowd control. And I don't know what anchor is, but... Okay, so randomizer. Let's set up the rando. Okay. Logic glitchless, all locations reachable. Because I don't know how to do any of the glitches, so we're gonna just do that. Okay, so... Big Po target count. Is there anything that you really recommend? Oh, Anchor is just regular ass multiplayer? Like cooperative play? Oh, man. Wait, that sounds kind of rad as hell. All right, so this is a little skippy stuff for the most part, right? Closed forest is... Okay. How hard do you want to go with the rando? It's my first time! You personally like blue fire arrows and sunlight arrows. Oh! Yeah, okay, so that's kind of like the way the rando works in thingy with Zalia, where there's like alternate progression paths through stuff. Okay. I like that. That feels neat. Okay, dungeons. Oh, so you can set it up so like Key Sanity style, where like the keys for one dungeon will show up in a different dungeon. Oh. Key rings? Okay, so what, like, you think like key ring for all of them? What would you set it to? Hi, Naka! Thanks for coming to B-side. What would I set it to, Prolo? Just all of them? I don't know. So we're gonna set this up however Quinn wants to do it when we're doing this on Wednesday, but for now I will do this. Okay. There's so much. Shuffles. Shuffle song locations. I'm gonna get super lost, by the way. Shuffle grass? Shuffle your swords. All right, let me find it. Let me find it. Should I shuffle merchants too? Oh, there. Kokiri sword, master sword. And Dokarinas. You shuffle Kokiri sword and the master sword. You don't shuffle master sword. Fish sanity. Oh my god, wait. Does that... Fish sanity means that you have to fish up specific fish in the minigame to get certain items? Oh, that's nuts. Oh, but beans. Because I want my bean where it's supposed to go. And that's what this fundraiser is about. You hate the fishing? I loved the fishing when I was like 10. You do run with pots, grass, and crates. So wait, like... Oh, they have a different appearance. Oh! So you can see like a weird looking grass or a weird looking crate, and then it'll have stuff. You wouldn't for your first time? Okay. Okay. Hints. Gossip Stone hints, I think always, right? Hint clarity clear. Maybe I should do ambiguous. I like ambiguous, right? I like it to be a little bit poetic. Instead of saying the Kokiri sword, it'll say a sword, right? Hi, husband! Hello, husband. Welcome to my first ever Ocarina of Time randomizer. There's so much. Chat, there's so much. Okay, so I could turn on... Quinn did got to me. We're actually testing this out for something that Quinn and I are going to do on Wednesday. It is actually Quinn's fault. In fact, if you want to blame anybody for my anger and fury and sadness tonight, you can blame Quinn. Specifically. Go give Quinn 5 gifted subs out of spite, please. Alright, I'm going to do boss door hints. That sounds fun. Talking to Mito as a child will tell you the location of the Kokiri sword. Talking to Saria either in person or through Saria's song will tell you the location of a progressive mat. No, I like Mito's hint. Sounds kind of cool, though. Okay, so... Talking to Anju as a child will tell you the item she will give you for delivering her Kukos to the bed. Well, why wouldn't you? She normally tells you you can have a reward, right? Alright, I think I'll turn on some hints, too. I like these. Talking to the cursed resident. Oh, I see. Okay. Those are the hints that I probably will care about. Starting items! We don't want to start with anything, right? Remove Link's pocket. You start with 1 dungeon item. Wait, what do you mean remove Link's pocket? It's grayed out. You run closed forest, you like it? Alright. That's... Oh, closed forest is on. Yeah, okay. It's grayed out because dungeon rewards are shuffled to end of dungeons. Is what it says. So should I set that to like anywhere? For the spiritual stones and medallions? That sounds kind of fun. Also, Naka and Satan, thanks for checking in. You usually have all of them set to anywhere? Okay, so turn off Link's pocket. So Link starts with nada. Okay. Oh. Oh, you can exclude specific... Wow. Okay, that's wild. Tricks and glitches. Plandomizer. Oh, this gives you spoiler log. Okay. And there's like a little item tracker you can set up. Sound Rando. Where is Sound Rando? General? Where is Sound Rando? You toggle the item tracker on. Okay, there it is. Previous tab. I don't know when you said that. Here? Locations. Starting items. It's in enhancements. Oh, is it? Alright. Audio editor. Randomize all groups. All right. But I want you to remember, when we're weeping every time we're low on health, that you asked for this. You wanted this. This incredible intro music you're hearing right now. You asked for it. Oh, I'm loving those horse sound effects. Loving those effects. Oh, Epona, you sound so normal and good. This one's kind of nice. Look, Archipelago, there it is. All right, start randomizer, I guess. Yeah, okay. That's all the stuff. Take a look at our presets. Got it, just let me play. Hesper. I like the way Quinn used to say Hesper when I would jump in on her streams. It made me really happy. There I am! Ah! You wanted this! You asked for this! Alright. Alright, Navi. No Navi hint? What? Mido won't let you go to see the Great Deku Tree? Oh, that bum, I don't know why he's always so mean to everyone. What he said is true, though. You do suck. You're basically powerless. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep, I didn't need to talk to you. You can buy a shield at the shop, but there is only one hidden somewhere in the forest. You'll never find the Kokiri sword I hid in Kokiri Forest! Chad, is this guy an idiot? I can't believe he hid it in Kokiri Forest. It's fucked up. Wait, hold on, I fell off. I gotta go back up. Why did you want this? Blame Quinn. Oh my god. I gotta remember how to play this game. Is there like a free camera option that I can set up? Hold on. There's gotta be like a free camera, right? Quality of life. The mod isn't working, right? What do you mean? 3DS Assets mod isn't working, right? Uh-oh. quality of life. So it's not under quality of life. Settings. Idle camera recentering. What? There's so many options. What would it even be under? Controls? Camera controls? Free look. Oh, why needs to be inverted? You think it doesn't work on the 1.0 version of the game? Oh, can I go grab a different one? I have, like, Revision A, Revision B, which I assume are the later versions? That would make sense. I also want to figure out how to change it, because I don't want to go to first-person view when I move the right stick up. Prolo, I'm so glad you know so much about this. That's really helping. Do you know off the top of your head if there's a way to prevent the first-person view from happening? Because that seems like that's going to get really annoying. Change your C button controls. Controls! Buttons. What do I want to change it to? What do you set yours to? You know what? I'll just do it like this. There's no select button on the N64 controller. That's better. Oh, that's way better. All right. Save. Nope, didn't save. Okay. Bouncing out. Going here. Deleting that. Running that. Loading that. Let's give it a second. Just gonna stop that capture. It's warming up. It's just the fans are getting spinning. The files are organizing themselves. Oh, thank you, Prolo. What is this? What is this that Magna sent me? I wanna take you for a ride. Pancake! Hi, Pancake! Hello, welcome in! Another goblin raid. Listen, I told you I love a goblin. I told you I was very clear about it. I love a goblin. Hi, Pancake! Hello, welcome in. It's wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Did you have fun? Did you kick ass? Did you win? Did you beat the bosses? What did you do? What did you do? Was it art stream today? Ah! Hi, Pancake. Hello, Raiders. My name is Hesper Lightwing, and I am your companion fairy, here to fill up your hearts and help you lock on to slay your way to a brighter day. I'm taking over for the cowgirl tonight because we're doing a little companion fairy special. My first ever Ocarina of Time randomizer. I don't know if the thing is still working or not. I guess we'll find out. But they made me turn on sound rando. And I just need to be so real with you. Now the 3DS mod is working, I would not have known from looking at it. I would not have known. But hell yeah. Stream was lovely. We just played some Polya, but your meds are kicking in, so was EP Goblin Hour. So you brought the pancakes to your comfort. Oh, well, Pancakes, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you for being here, Pancakes. I adore you. One big king pancake on top of all of the pancake stack. Thank you for being here. Please feel free to settle in, get snack nap and or shiny as need be, and have a wonderful night. But if you're here, welcome in. We randomized this thing to the 9s. It's gonna be every time, gamers. It's gonna be every time. You did this. So I haven't actually played Ocarina of Time since it came out on the N64. I did like a little bit of the Ocarina multiplayer mod when that first came out. We got through like the first dungeon. We got through like the Deku Tree. And we did not go very far into it. So like, this is really fresh for me. Crazy I can lift a big boulder, but I can't uproot a bush. Big chest. Well, that's not the Kokiri sword. You found huge rupee. Pepper, it's a randomizer. I know! Listen, do you hear me screaming? I know, believe me, it hasn't escaped me. But immediately, now I gotta figure out what checks there are in Kokiri Forest. It's supposed to be glitchless, right? So, it's gonna be in the store probably. Because I don't think there's any other checks in Kokiri Forest. Midow's house? Hang on. A Deku stick? Oh! I hid it cleverly in my own house. Oh, that's the most cursed item get sound I've ever heard. Yeah, that's right, I hid it in here. You'll never find the Kokiri sword I hid in Kokiri Forest. I can't pull it out and hit him with it. Alright, well. I hate this. Okay, that's the know-it-all house. I thought Malin was supposed to have a voice mod. I thought there was supposed to be a Malin voice mod. Saria's house. House of Twins. So this one's the shop. The voice mod is separate. I see. $40 rupee. Wait, how do I have 99 rupees? I didn't set it to be full wallets, right? Did I? Oh, because I got the yellow rupee. That was lucky, actually. Wow! 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 Grumble, grumble. It's really awful, actually. Oh, the baby! Can we talk about the battle music? Can we talk about the incredibly intense battle music? It's like Dolly in here. It's like $1.50 slice. Hey everybody, I'm gonna go give 200 bits to Dolly. Wow, what a cool stream. I love $1.50 slice streams when I've given her 200 bits and not explained why I've given her 200 bits. What if the hero of time was a cowgirl? Listen, if you want to figure out how to mod me into this game, I will give you my model. I have to go to Disco. I have to be like, yo, Disco, can I have the FBX? All right, listen. You'd think I'd know how to lock on. It's been a while since I played this. Hi, Dorbu. I said I would. Yeah, no, I just gotta, I gotta get the FBX from Disco. I keep hitting the wrong button. I like the way it kind of teaches you a little bit, right? Hi, Dorbu. I hope you're doing good. That battle music is gonna kill me. Boop. Look at dungeon map. Wah! Wah! Oh. Oh, I have to raise the shield, right. Sorry, I was thinking Zelda 2. Forgive me, master! If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. I wish I could skip these. There's gotta be a setting for that, right? Look how big that sword is in my hands. It's every time. Huh? Yeah? Dude. Oh, okay. So I got the light arrows. I don't have a bow, but I got the light arrows. I guess we're gonna play this Breath of the Wild style and just go right to the end. Pepper, let me teach you a thing about randos. Y'all throw them real hard. Saving and resetting is okay. Okay. So, like, to get back out of the dungeon, or... Oh, because, like, if I'm soft locked in this room otherwise. Because I totally am. That's just how it be on this bitch of a rando. Okay, is there a soft reset? I don't, is there not a soft reset? You can set up a hotkey for soft reset. Controls. Okay, controls. Buttons. Keyboard. What would it be under? Modifier buttons? No. Where would that be? Oh, it's in general? That makes sense. Okay. Reset button combination. Is that what it is? Oh, I see. There. I think that's the buttons I was supposed to set. Like so. What happens if you fairy spell the fairy? I just become farrier. It actually deletes the cow. Oh, well. You kind of did it before I got to finish. I guess you could just delete my channel. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, look, a Deku Nut. Okay, wait. Aha! Love that, actually. You can also just do it. Durbu failing is a child style where you turn off the N64 and go read books about dragons for a while. You know what? Before I forget, because I'll forget since it's kind of late at night, let me message Disco. One second. There. I'll forget otherwise, so I just message him right now. I can't believe that reminds you of something real. Listen! That made me feel better. I feel like there should be a way to zoom out the camera. And I don't know that there is. Precisely. This one doesn't go anywhere. So... this one. Alright. So I can't do anything about you. How do I... let me unlock, please. Can I unlock, please? Why won't it let me unlock? Why won't it let me unlock my camera? I was tapping the target button again. So I'm just gonna have to climb behind them and hope they don't get mad at me. Oh, I don't love them. Oh, really? I never knew that. That's good to know. Thank you, Prolo. Is it me or this hello high frame rate is less quality? This is just normal Legend of Malin. It's unmodified, running on original hardware. All right, you. All right, you, come here. Yeah, get fucked up. It's normal. It's just... I found this cartridge on the side of the road. Whoop. 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 Boot. Oh, slingshot. All right, let's go. Oh my god, let me skip this! Ah, please! Okay. Oh, right. That's the buttons for that thing. Hold on. Controls. Z weapon aiming? Oh. Sounds like a thing I don't want. Better. No. This one? Heck button is it? Is it? Oh, I have to press the same button again. Okay. Go to your ship settings, enhancements, skips, speed ups. Enable skip text and increase text speed. Skip text. Text speed 3. Cool, thank you. That's awesome. Oh, did I do it wrong? Isn't there a thing where you can like jump off the ledge and then do your forward dash? Or your forward smashy? I thought it was you have to have your sword out and then be Z targeting. You get extra distance, right? Can I not do it? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, there it is. That's not Link. Yeah, it is. Hi, Aster. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. That's totally Link. Her transition went really well. That's all. And that's what she sounds like too. She's a delightful ray of sunshine. Wah! It's my first ever time doing an Ocarina randomizer. Put away. Classic Link right there. Wah! That's gonna be our raid message. Wah! I'm pretty sure that's what the goblins said when they raided in. Come on, come on. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me that underbelly, baby. All right, let's go. Wow, you're Link. Her transition went really well. I did. She's a horse girl now. Oh, that's a good sound for that to make. That's a normal sound for that to make. I love that for us. I love that I'm getting all these enormous rupees and I have the child's wallet. I think that's awesome, actually. I think that's my favorite. I think I'm really having fun with that. All right, I can't go back that way. I can only go this way. Don't mind me. Coming through. Boot. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Please forgive me. You probably shouldn't have skipped that. I'm guessing it was 213. I feel like it was 213. I think 213 is the order we're going in. I do wish I could set that to like a trigger or something. There's gotta be a way to do that, right? When you're in aiming like that, there's gotta be a control for that. There must be. All right, let's see. Camera controls, D-pad controls, custom aiming, first person sensitivity. No. Let's see. You can set your items to other buttons. You have to set them to right stick now, which is kind of useless. Oh, so you mean like I can set them to like L or R or whatever? But then I want to use L or R for other stuff, right? I guess that just controls the camera. Oh, X and Y. Oh, you're so smart. That's where the C buttons would be on the N64 controller. You're so fucking smart, actually. Okay, so let's do C down and C right. And then R1. That feels normal and good. Remove the right stick mappings? You think so? Okay. Okay, so boop, 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 boop. Not that. Oh, these guys. You're so smart. You're so smart and beautiful. Oh. Oh. Why did it... That was weird. Did you see that? Hesper, I gotta go to bed, but I have made a doodle for you in Creator Core. What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold the phone. What? That's very sweet of you. Hold on. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. I love that you made a clip of that. Thank you. Thank you for presumably sending that to Dolly. Thank you for doing that. Oh no! Oh my god, wait! Omega, you're so fucking talented! Wait, I'll share this. I'll share this. I'll share this. Everybody hold on. Everybody hold on. You get to see this too. Oh my god. Let me save this in 2 different folders just so I have it in 2 different folders. Slideshow, Hesper, Omega, Magus. Oh my god, oh, this gives me feelings. This gives me feelings! I wanna, like, I guess I could talk about why this feels so good to me, but like, you don't know what you did. You don't know what you did. You've freed me. Is what you did. That's incredible. Omega, Magus. Gamers, look. You might not know it, but I love this art a lot, actually. Like, I guess I could talk about it a little bit, right? You don't know what you did. You don't know what you did. You genuinely don't. Okay. Aster, by the way, thank you for the follow. Okay, so let me set my items to the things, right? Yeah, that's way fucking better. I wanted that closed. You did make a feelings happen. It's complicated to explain. It's a little bit complicated to explain. When I first became the fairy, I imagined something very different than it became. And being the fairy became an experiment in like a certain form of femininity and like finding this particular version of myself, and I kind of got hedged in by who I was trying so hard to be. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta go this way. I got hedged in a little bit by who I was, by who I was trying so hard to be. And like, I kind of imagined in my head, like, all the fairy inspirations. Like, I wasn't like, you know, Gossamer, Amy Brown, you know, fairy sitting there looking sad on a poster. It was like the sassy motherfucking fairies from all of my favorite childhood media. It was like to some extent like Tinkerbell, right? Or like Krista from Ferngully or Sprite from Zelda. And like that identity kind of escaped me, you know? I was trying too hard to clean myself up and be like gentle and sweet and like a little bit goofy. But like I don't know, being a little shit sometimes. Sometimes being a little shit is part of the joy. I just realized I still have the art up. And that's me being a little shit. I'm not great at being a little shit. I'm so scared all the time that I'm gonna make someone sad if I'm like too mean. Whoa! I'm always way too scared. You're an adorable little shit. Thank you. This face does look like you're giving some either sarcastic or sassy advice. I mean, like, that's half the joy, right? Whoosh. 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 Put away. Like, again. There's a rando setting that really fun you forgot to tell me to enable for future reference. Rock's Feather adds an item to the rando pool that wasn't in the original game, and it's very fun. Damn it. Well, we're gonna do another one, so it's gonna be items, shuffles, bomb chew bag, rock's feather, custom item granting the player a jump on demand. Oh, I love that. Quinn, when we do our rando, I'm gonna put that on. I don't think we have to have the same settings, but it would probably be fun if we did, right? Wah! Keep getting too close. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. Put away. Oh! Oh, the chicken spiders! Oh, wait, no. That's not the Goma making that sound. That's not the Goma. That's my low health sound! Ugh. Thank goodness. We're free. Malin is finally dead. That's incredible. Clickflame, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, gamer. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, da. I died in the Great Deku Tree because I'm good at Zelda. I'm good at Zelda of. Bloop. I just realized that symbol is like a little fairy and a moon. Anyway, I'm glad you like the doodle. You're always welcome to be a little shit around me. Just clarify when you do, because sometimes I have trouble with social cues. Oh no, me too. You're so good. I mean, did you see me during my collab earlier? I was so awkward. Nope. I don't know. It's just one of those things, right? Like, I am very sensitive. I buckle easily under like gentle pressure, and I am so nervous because I can dish it out, but I can't take it. So I usually just try not to dish it out. But I don't know, being a sassy little fairy is kind of like part of the fantasy. It's part of. I mean, it's who I am. It's part of who I am. Kind of at my neutral state, you know. Yoink, yoink. I don't know, I think I like being seen as kind of sweet, but like at the end of the day, I'm not always, you know, so. I think anybody who's known me for more than like a month or two knows that. Wah! Wah! See, this game with 60 frames is crazy. Ship of Harkinian, baby! They decompiled the whole game and rebuilt it. It runs natively on PC. I've seen you riff with the lawyer doggy. What? Wait, like Kono? That's true. But not many people have seen that. Like, I think out of my normal community, not many people were there for that, so. Oh, people were quick to point out how similar it is to Islamic iconography. Yeah, I guess it is a moon with a star in the gap of the crescent moon. That's kind of iconic, huh? I have yet to find anything I truly dislike about you. I could give you a list of people to talk to. Like, if you really want, I'll tell you who hates me, and then you can make a fair judgment, you know? There's a couple. I mean, it happens, though, right? I talked about this before. It's not a bad thing to hate me. You are welcome and invited to hate me if you want to. Like, If that is what your brain tells you to do, then you should do it, right? Because if nobody hates you, then you're not saying anything, you're not standing for anything. I think it's really important for people to hate you sometimes. Wah! Wah! That too. Also, wah! It is Ingo yelling at his horse, absolutely. 2. We're gonna say 2, 1, 3. 2. Come on, open up. 1. Oh, I'm hearing the re-dead moan. 1. 3. 2, 3, 1. There's only so many combinations it could be. Hey, there it is. How did you know our secret? 23 is number 1. Oh, right. Right, I forgot. Wah! That was a red rupee in that thing. You only hate hypocrites, homophobes, and transphobes, and people who use speakerphone when there's absolutely no need to use it. I hate all 4 of those things with equal fervor. Literally, though, friend of 7 years became an enemy because you refused to back down from your values. It hurt, but the alternative was not something you could live with. And I'm mood. I mean, in my life, I have tried to live with principle, right? And sometimes people don't agree with my principles, and that's fine. Everybody's got the right to not agree with my principles. But I believe in them very fervently, and I will hold back judgment. I will be gentle with people who don't agree, because they have the right to not agree with me. But if somebody asks me to defy my principles, I will not do it. And that has cost me friendships. That has cost me very dear, very, very dear friendships in my life. An unwillingness to compromise my own principles. And I will change my opinion when presented with new information. That's very important to me. I'm not like an unshakable, unbudgeable, bore of a force in life. I won't compromise on the things I feel strongly about, right? I feel strongly about my friends, but I feel strongly about all of my friends, and I feel like I'm rambling at this point. Point is, I agree with you, and I've had a very similar experience, Glitchy, a couple times in my life. You gotta head to bed, but you'll be catching the rest of this VOD tomorrow. I love you so much, Quinn! I'm gonna say nice things about you in, sometime between 1 hour from now and 5 hours from now, and you're gonna have to watch the whole thing to see the nice thing I said about you. God, Quinn's so fucking cool, you guys. I fucking love Quinn. You use speakerphone often because you have auditory processing issues and having to strain to hear doesn't help. That's different if it's an ability thing. Bland! Bland, hi! Look at her down in the Deku tree. Hero Time didn't show up, so we got Malin. Hi, Bland. Welcome in. Do you wanna hear what Malin sounds like? Do you know what she sounds like? When she's like singing on Lon Lon Ranch? She goes like this. I got told I had to do sound rando, so it's my first ever Ocarina of Time randomizer. Exactly like you remember. Wah wah wah. Hi, Goma. Nope. I had to lock on first. Oh, okay. I gotta wait for you now. Can I lock onto you when you're up there? No, I don't think I can. I think I have to fight the little Gomas. The Gomets. No, I feel like I'm allowed to shoot you here, right? Am I not allowed to shoot you there? Get exploded. There you are. I gotta hit this button. Alright, though. Oh, I see. You gotta climb up the ceiling again? I see, you coward! Come back here! The Division Eye monster, so evil and mathematical. It's viciously mathy. Oh, it's kind of gross, actually. It's kind of gross, actually. Uh-oh. I hear the cuckoos of doom. The cuckoos of destiny are sounding. You absolutely can shoot her down? I thought you could! Yeah, okay. Yay! Cuckoos didn't take me today. Not a fan of butthole bosses personally. They're shockingly common in fantasy. You beat the boss! Hold on, Malin's dissociating. Give her time. Give her time to dissociate. She was so strong through the whole crisis. Not now, Prolo. Not now, Prolo. Malin's dissociating. Alright, you need to stop screaming now, please. So, the heart containers are randomized in? Mido, can't you see she's traumatized? She's just all screams. Me when I had a bad lunch. Kind of digging the sound of a bush breaking too. Why did you want this? Oh my god, it's a nightmare. Give me a heart, please. Anything, please. Fairy. Oh god, thank you. Holy shit. Pink fairy. Okay, cool. I do want to know the funny glitch though, Prolo. I would love to know the funny glitch. In Ocarina of Time, different sword attacks do different amounts of damage. The jump attack is the strongest one, yes, doing double damage, except the crouch stab, they just forgot to assign a damage value, so it uses the damage of the last attack you use. Right, I've heard about that. What's the crouch stab? Like that one? Like the lunge? Or what's the crouch stab? On target, hold shield. That one? Wait, really? That's very funny. Okay, we'll try that. So, if I do that, and then a bunch of that. Ah! Do you think this is where young Link gets it in Smash Brothers? Hi, Cereza, hello. Oh, the fairy ocarina, neat. It's gonna be complicated to play that with my buttons all over. Oh, thank God we got a good overworld theme. Yeah, it's normal logic. Sorry, there was like a really loud sound outside. Aren't there things in the trees sometimes? Okay. Oh, there are. Oh, good. That's a good sound. That's my joy. Blame Quinn. She's so fucking cool, everybody. Everybody come on Wednesday when I'm hanging out with Quinn and doing an archipelago with Quinn. Remix. Okay, no more remixing. Hi, Bash Matt, hello. Welcome back in. Oh no, open the door. Oh, you bitch. All right, fine, I'll live outside for the night. Wait, let's test this thing. Oh, no way! What? Holy shit, I'm a terror! Are you kidding me? I feel like Chris Deltarune! Roaring Knight nothing, I'm the Screaming Knight! Wah! Wah! And I have my shield up, they can't even hurt me! Oh, that's fucking stupid. Oh my, how did I never know about this? How is this my first time learning about this glitch? I guess I probably heard about it before because I watched like GDQ and stuff. I guess it must have just like bounced off me. It's a feature. It's incredible is what it is. Welcome to Hyrule Castle Town. All right, interior sound. Wait, the normal interior? You got something to say to me? Okay, what was it? Settings, controls, ocarina buttons. D-pad ocarina playback. Got it. Okay. It's only 4 notes, but that'll help. I guess probably if you hold like that modifier button or whatever. Bum, 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 ba, da, ba, ba. It's so funny. Hey, you. Wah! You're late, I'm the one screaming. Oh, no shit. A big ass shield? Or some bombs? I can get both. Neat. Order the bomb bag. Inaris! Hi, Inaris. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing really well. How was your stream? Did you have fun? I see a bunch of cool folks. I see Arch and Para. I see Inaris. Hello. Hello, everybody. My name is Hesper Lightwing, and I am your companion fairy, here to fill up your hearts and help you log on to slay your way to a brighter day. And tonight, we're doing my first ever Ocarina of Time randomizer in preparation for a super cool archipelago I will be doing on Wednesday. Welcome in. It was Fine Spooky Games, Forgive Me Father 2, and Hellbound. I am unfamiliar with both of those, actually. I hope they were really fun. I suck at spooky. I played Phasmophobia on my stream one time, and I had a panic attack, so I don't know if I'd do a good job with it. You're clearly made of sterner stuff than me. Forgive Me Father has some RPG? Oh, indie boomer, wait, the spooky boomer shooter games? Interesting. They're more action spoopy? Oh, I see. Wait, this is the normal music in here, isn't it? What am I clone? Wait, hold on, I need to go have lesbian kisses with my clone. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, different. The dog is smelling me. The dog smells my deception. The dog's onto me. Cheese it. It's the fuzz. You're a fairy girl from the forest. My name is Madeline. My dad owns Long Island Ranch. Dad went to the castle, delivers some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. I could be your dad. How's the mod going? It's going good so far. Sound Rando. They wanted this. Chat wanted this in Aries. Her dad left to get milk and bread and never came back. He also thinks you look like his wife if you wear the Gerudo mask, so. I do want you to try to teach me the fastest way. I don't have enough money to play your game. I bought a shield instead, which I should probably put on, actually. Oh, whoops. Whatever. For this, you need a sign somewhere you can use your sword. How did you get here so fast? Oh wait, can I not do the crouch stab with the Hylian shield? I can't, can I? Well, fuck the big shield then. Okay, there's no signs here. But I think there's a sign somewhere out in Hyrule Field, right? Oh, there's a sign up in the thingy. Hi, wizard. I like how they make it adult stuff is hard for child to use. Yeah, kids don't get it. Kids just don't get it. They don't understand. They're living in a different world, you know? They have a sense of innocence. It's like, this is Big Shield. I don't think about complicated things like taxes. And that's why you can't use the Big Shield. I also don't think about complicated things like taxes, but it's a problem because I still have to pay them. Okay. Let me find... I mean, I guess for sure there's a sign back at the Kokiri Forest, right? Not this kind of sign. It's got to be one of the... Is this sign works? Okay. What's the vibe? What do I do? Anything you can read. All right. Prolo's my mentor in this. She's a fairy. She's been a fairy longer than I have, so. You position yourself with a crouch tab next to the sign so you can both read the sign. Okay. It's not reading the sign. It's a bit finicky. Okay. Well, I can't, like, bonk this sign, I guess. I mean, I'm not seeing a sword trail at all anyway. Oh, there is a sword trail, okay. Maybe because it's in 60 frames per second, it's harder? I'm not normally too bad at this kind of trick. Hasbro, you'll appreciate this. I finally ordered a Pseudo Saturn Kai for my Sega Saturn JP Games Playable. What's a Pseudo Saturn Kai? Wait, I thought I had it for a sec. Okay, so my sword trail hasn't gone away. You can see it. You can literally see my sword trail. Does that mean I did it? Oh, no. What? That's very silly. So wait, what, as long as I don't attack? I'm guessing it'll reset if I attack, right? Okay, okay. That seems a lot less useful, honestly. It's kind of hard to execute. There it is. Never mind, I got it immediately. All right, I get it. Will it reset if I zone? I guess it'll reset if I zone, right? That's really funny. Oh, I can't even roll off ledges. Oh, I see. It's basically an advanced action replay, but if you get the right one, not only does it add cheats and expand the memory, it region breaks your Sega Saturn. That sounds cool as hell. That sounds cool. That's a very Prin-coded piece of news. Prin was a Saturn enjoyer. I never had a Saturn. I don't have like a lot of nostalgia for it or anything. I haven't really played anything on the Saturn. That sounds awesome though. I love that the hardware. I immediately failed. Okay, it's been a while since I've done this. Damn it! Last time I did this, I had the 3DS controls. Damn it! Okay, I gotta do it this time. He says I gotta do it. He believes in me. Alright, cool. Ship does support gyro aiming. My controller does not. It was a regular heart! Cool. Cool. A single heart. It's so obnoxious. Hello. Hi, little girl. We're not open for business yet. Please come back soon. Kind of looks like you're open for business. Why are you here if you're not? Do you only open at night? What's kind of the vibe, lady? Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there's a mysterious fountain somewhere in the castle. There's a fabulous glitch in this called QPA, which adjusts your sword damage value so it acts like it's on fire. Oh, really? Wild. They say the graveyard is on to... Wait. What was that hint? They say that the graveyard is on the way of the hero. They say that high on a lab rooftop, one can find explosives. They say that Gerudo Training Ground hoards a shield. So that's gotta be the mirror shield then. So that a projectile shooter can be found at Lake Hylia. So you gotta get the bow from Lake Hylia. The way the hero meets it has something vital to beating the game. Oh. Hi, Ganny. Hi. Hello. Good evening. Welcome in. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. The goofy place, it's called the Temple of Time. Oh, Hyper, real quick. Real quick. While you're in the Temple of Time, hit tab. Huh? Yo, what? You can just disable mods like that? Link still screams, though. I see. Oh, I guess because the pre-rendered backgrounds are missing. This is just showing like the collision boxes and stuff. Was that dog barking like a drum? Boom, 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 boom. She has a check? What? Put away. Are you going to the castle, fairy girl? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Oh yeah, if you look for him, we'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. It's a weird egg. Oh, oops. Weird egg. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's definitely vanilla. Is it, okay, so that's not set to shuffle? Fire Temple hoards a bottle. Okay. Honestly, I feel like even with the rando being as fun as it is, like kind of a vanilla run would probably be pretty cool. It's Rando Mad. Thanks for checking in. They say the Ocarina of Time teaches a warp song. Let's do the time warp again. Oh, they heard me screaming. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I'll find your dad eventually. Hang on. How many days are you gonna wait out here for your dad? He's been sleeping a long time. It's been like 2 days. Whoa! Whoa! What do you mean? That's just the normal roll sound. Rad, what do you mean? Rad, consider. Is that not what Link usually sounds like? I have an auditory processing disorder. Everything sounds like screaming to me all the time, so. Ruppy. 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 Lit. That item doesn't work here. He's making a weird noise while sleeping. We're just gonna push this. Oh, it hatched! What in tarnation? Yay! Honestly, having not played this game in so long, like I'm sure I'll remember bits and pieces and they'll come back to me, but it's been over a decade. I really like the Kakariko Village music. Made it. Da-da, da-da. Oh, way worse. Da-da, da-da, da-da. What's that screaming sound? Am I about to lose? Nope. Because I'm awesome. Oh, it's so unsettling. Hesper, if an RPG had a skill you could level for anthropology, what the hell kind of campaign would warrant its use? Like a broad exploration campaign? Campaign where you sliders? Campaign where you Stargate? Stargate game would make sense. Who is this a statue of? Who is this a statue of? Zelda's like, what's that sound? Wah! Oh, she got nice music. Huh? What played that? Was that her turning around? Was that her gasping at me? Ah, look at the Super Mario pipes in there. They got a weird castle going on. Zelda's courtyard is Sheik's theme? Well, why would that be special? One more thing. What? She's like, looks at me and goes, ugh, one more thing. A letter! Wow! This letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Your attendant will guide me out of the castle. Ah! Oh! Okay. I thought I randomized songs. I thought didn't we shuffle songs? Oh yeah, she teaches you Zelda's Lullaby there normally. Back with T, what did I miss? I learned how to do a cool glitch. I learned how to do this glitch. Now my weapon is in a perpetual state of murder. Adorable, I know, right? I'm so fucking cute. Thanks for engaging for yourself. Hi, Faye! Perpetual Murder Blade! Hasbrit, a pro! What, the engaging parasocially? The more you tell me not to do it, the more I'm gonna want to do it. Happy Pepper taking over for Sally tonight. That's right, Vika! Look at my murder blade! Murder my blade! Ha 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 ha! I mean the hand thing? A lot of times my hand gestures aren't intentional. It's because the leap motion is kind of a piece of shit. I prefer when people don't point out every time my hand does something really stupid. I don't have any control over that, and it could get me in trouble on Twitch if it were implied that I were doing it on purpose. Alright, I guess we go this way now. To my memory, we go this way. No, I meant the murder glitch. I meant my sword whatever Prolo called it, the queer little glitch. ISG, that's the one. Interstellar Guardians. Hey, you. People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. Oh, I am. Oh, you have no idea, you sweet little child. I think this is gonna be really hard, actually. I think I don't know my way through this game very well. I think the Song of Time doesn't actually do much for me. Right? Like, I feel like you only play the Song of Time when you have all the stones and open the temple, right? Isn't that the only place you really play the Song of Time? I need Zelda's Lullaby for this one. Also allows you to move time blocks. Yeah, not gonna do me any good right now, but I guess that's good to know. Oh, right. I have no way to get that. Right, I have no way to get that. Hi, Miuma! Hi, Miuma, welcome in. Welcome to my first ever Ocarina of Time Rando. This is gonna be a fucking disaster on Wednesday. By the end of stream, Prolo will have taught Hesper the Hess. The truck? Can I make that? Hold on. Even you can't do the Hess? It's impossible! She'll never do it! Even I can't do it! Oh, I totally can. Wait. No, I can totally make that jump. Hold on. But hi, Miuma. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing super good. No, I can make this. Hold on. Hold on. This is makeable. And I don't need to make this for any reason. You just get the cuckoo and then you jump and then you go, but is that not makeable? Tell me I can't make that jump. It's a much easier way to make it. Well, yeah, get a chicken, obviously. Yeah, that's the way you're supposed to do it. You know what? I think it's more fun if I do it like this. You're a real asshole. You know that, Gold Skulltula? Oh no! I got a Gold Skulltula! Damn it! There's one easy skip you can teach me in Kakariko, actually. Yeah? Is it that I need to, like, leave town and come back when it's daytime? Music Rando is so fun. It's so weird. Go to the lookout tower. All right, go to the lookout tower. I am believing you. I'm trusting you, Prolo. I believe in you. First, kill the skeleton on the ladder because you need to get on top of him. Bum, 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 bum. That sound stresses me out so much. Oh, look at this. Look at this dude whiling his days away on the roof. Okay. And you want to target before you finish climbing the ladder. Okay. Then walk forward to the opposite end of the platform. So you hit the far fence. Then walk left. And jump. Oh, like the hop? Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. Thanks for the $5. $5. Oh, and this lets me up here too. That is a good skip, thank you. Wah! I'm screamingly good skip. Where? Fish. There's another really funny one in Kakariko, but you can only do it as an adult because you need to be a bit taller. I see. No, that's okay. You can show me when I'm an adult. You can come back on Wednesday when me and Quinn are doing this together. Chirp, 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 chirp. Da-da windmill, da-da windmill, da-da windmill. Windy mill, windy mill, oh, it is the windy mill. Boom, 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 boom. He's trying to come up with a musical theme. I gotta come back when I'm an adult. Alright, okay. Well, we've established this works. And that's kind of what this test was about. I am gonna need to ask for a lot of help during the rando on Wednesday. I'll probably get help from you, and I'll get help from Quinn, and everybody is totally invited to backseat the hell out of me on Wednesday so that we can keep the archipelago going, because I really don't know what I'm doing in this game. I barely would know my way through vanilla. Please don't tease my cuckoos. All right, lady, you're lost. But for now, I'm gonna save and quit. That's these fucking buttons. For now, we're gonna save and quit, and we're gonna raid out. Because it is late, and I gotta take my sleepy meds and get some sleep. Oh, please. Why can't I press the power button? There it is. So, gamers, thank you for coming to a late night stream. Also, yeah, Prolo, it's 7 in the morning for you. The sun is up for you. It's time to douse the candle on this midnight grind. It was nice to chill. Yuki, it's so nice to have you. And I'm not getting rid of the cowgirl. Sally Charms is here to stay. But I'm gonna spend more time figuring out what that means. She's still getting a new model, but that probably isn't coming until next year. So if I get surgery this winter, it definitely isn't coming until next year. So we'll see what happens. But gamers, let's find a raid target. And it's really cool if you stick around just for the raid. because then we can support whatever streamer we raid into. Oh my god, the easiest raid of my life. Easiest raid of my life. We're gonna raid my good friend Lucas Fatagan. The raid message is just incomprehensible. Ingo screaming. You can decorate that with whatever emotes you want. I have at least one good scream emote. You can drop maybe the kobold, or you can drop maybe this one. I don't know, whatever you want to do, gamers. But we're gonna raid Lucas Fatagan. Fatagan's doing Look Outside, which is a spooky pixel horror game. And I adore you all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting your companion fairy. I'm gonna flutter off and see you over in the Squidrodrome. It'd be very cool of you to drop a raid message or say something so that you check in as a viewer and Fatagan gets your view, because he really deserves it. He's helped me so much. He means so much to me. That's it. I'll see you over there. Goodbye. Whew.